Okay, exercise. 3, -4. Is that in the span of 3, 2, and 6, 4? Question mark. Okay, pause now. Try this exercise. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, what do I do? Like before, I go x times the first vector plus y times the second. Set that equal to 3 minus 4. Okay, so if I can find x and y, then the answer is yes. Otherwise, the answer is no. What happens here? 1, 2, skip a few, we get this system. 3, 2, 6, 4, 3, -4. And I will divide the top by 3. And while I'm at it, I can see that the bottom is divisible by 2, so it's nice to have small numbers. So you can do steps that don't explicitly appear in our algorithm, but actually are convenient, right? So later on, I'm going to show you some other kind of time-saving techniques. Nope, made a boo-boo here. This should be -3 if I... Okay, so here I see it's inconsistent. Therefore, x and y do not exist. Do not exist. Therefore, no is my answer to the original question. Now, where was I? What I want to talk about? Okay. Okay, so these last two examples, the example and the exercise, okay, we've done something. Notice that, we'll say. Okay, if you have an equation like, so what I'm going to write down is what we've done here. Okay, when you have an equation like this, you can think of it as a augmented matrix like this. Okay, so if you start with what's called a vector equation, so if I have like, let's be consistent here. So if I have a1 times u1 plus a2 u2 plus plus a m u m is equal to vector b. Okay, this is a, okay, so this is called a vector equation. Okay, it's an equation relating vectors. Um, Now, what do we do with that? Well, okay, this, if it looks complicated to you, then just remember I'm starting with this. So this is like my A1, U1, A2, U2 equals B. Um, is, well, we'll say, we put this double-sided arrow, which means is logically equivalent to this matrix in which we have U1 is our first column, U2 is our second column, we have some intermediate columns, and we have U. M was an unfortunate choice here. I'm going to choose. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose N instead of M because it's the way our book does it. So I'm going to put N here and N here. So N. This is an augmented matrix. Okay, pause the video and write that down. So I want to talk about it. So what we're going to do is just underline the connection here. So I'm looking at a system here. I'm trying to find, these numbers here, A1, A2, A3, A4, all the way up to AN. And I'm saying, well, if I'm trying to solve this, that is the same thing as trying to solve this. Okay, that's what logically equivalent to. Okay, any solution I have up here is also a solution here, and vice versa. Any solution here is also a solution here. That's why the arrow is double-sided.